guys. So this right here is the real issue with all this rain and moisture that we've had, and that's just trying to get back to where you're hunting, or to where you're hunting or trapping at. You can see right here, this is just a muddy mess. I'm not even going to make it up the hill this time. The ground's just so saturated that it's just horrible, and you don't want to get out here and rut up these properties. Oh, there we go, a little bit of traction. I talked to a landowner here and he's okay with it, so we're going to keep going. But this right here is something I don't like to do on the properties I'm trapping. And we're not making deep ruts, we're just making indentions where the ground's soft, but the property owners, guys, give you access to all these properties to trap. You want to keep them happy, and if you're doing this right here, most of the time you're not keeping them happy. But anyway, we're going to try to get back here in this lake, get these traps checked this morning. Hopefully got some catches. Just from the road, it looked like the water is falling a little bit, so hopefully we're taking a beaver or two back home with us this morning. Got to catch on one of these sets here. Looks like our stick over on the other side is still. Don't believe we've got anything over here where those chew sticks were, or right here either. So guys, I don't know if you've watched any of my videos, you've seen I put a stick up above my drowning mechanism. That way if the trap's gone, I can tell. And the trap's tripped over here. So we had one come up here and missed him. He tore that little castor mound up. The trap's tripped, thrown off to the side. So I'm gonna get it reset. Alright guys, we're just gonna stick that trap right back down in there where we had it. We're just gonna slick this up a little bit, make it shine. And there we go. Let the trap's reset. Let's run over here and see what happened with this other one. So you can see that one chewed stick that's sticking straight up out of the water. That's the stick that I used. And it doesn't look like anything went up on the bank there and disturbed it. Yeah, trap's still set, guys. You can see it right there. The trap's still set in the water. Just gonna leave that just like it is and get over here and check these 330s. Maybe picked them up over there. And just looking from here, guys, y'all probably ain't gonna be able to see that hut, but right there on the edge where that hut is over there, I'll try to zoom in. Right in there, guys, I can see a chew stick up on the bank that hasn't been being there, so it tells me that they were over there. So let's get over and see if maybe we don't have one. We may take us another drowning rod and a foothold over there and put between on that corner where that ditch comes out into that hut, and about where that chew stick's at, it looks like. We may do us another castor mound there with some scent. Alright guys, we're walking up here to this hut now. I went ahead and brought me a drowning rod here with TS85 on it. I'm going to put it right here on this point where this little ditch comes out into the lake, and do a castor mound, scented mound set. The water's fell a few inches compared to what it was yesterday. So yeah, we're just gonna come. There's that chew stick that hadn't been being here, guys. See, a pretty good sized log there. I'm hoping maybe we got one in there. Get down there here in just a second and see. We're just gonna probably put that castor mound right here, sticking out there about where that chew stick is, and have that drowning rod out there. Real quick, let me step down in here and see if we can tell anything that's happened here. You have to be real careful because I don't want to go off into that run. Still set, guys. So both of them, that trap's still set there. Still got slack on our foothold. We're just going to leave it like it is. While we're here, I'm going to go ahead and just come right up here, and we're going to make that castor mound right here. What we'll do, guys, come right here in front of this, and we're just going to take that mud off the bottom, dig our bed at the same time. Throw it up here on the bank for a castor mound. Gonna slick some of this debris and stuff out of the way to kind of make them a little indention there. Right there's where the trap's going to go right here. We got to remember that water's going to be falling while we're out here. So, guys, these drowning rods, if you hadn't seen them before, basically all it is a trap on a rod, and you've got a mechanism built here. There's all different sorts. You can buy them, you can make them. This one's just a 1/4 inch steel square tubing, and I welded a washer on it, and when you get them caught, it's up at the very end of this rod, and they slide down to it swimming off. When I get down here, I just put a little bead, weld bead, and that keeps that from going past that point, sliding off the end of the rod. And then whenever they try to come back out for air, that mechanism won't allow them to come back up the rod. So that's basically the idea of it. So once you got them caught, they go out to deeper water and they're drowned. So we're just gonna shove that end into the water, into the mud, just like that. Slide our trap up here, guys. On this end, I just took a swivel, a heavy-duty J-hook swivel, and I just welded it on the end of that rod, and that's what we're going to use to anchor it down with. We're just going to take that and shove it all the way down. We'll get our trap set. And then we're going to bed that TS85 right there in that little spot we dug out. Make sure our anchor's all the way down. And I like to, like I was talking about earlier, I like to get some sort of stick or something to stick up back here on where that mechanism will have to go past that rod. and that's just going to knock that stick down and tell me that the trap's gone. So now all we like is to get a little bit of castor lure. Drop a little bit of it right up there, and some of it right down here on the water's edge where wave action will hit it and wash it out in there. And there we go, guys, that set's made. So there's one more waiting for them if they come back tonight. Now let's hop out of here and step over here and check this 330 here. It's still set too, guys, right in that main run of the ditch there. So no catches last night. That's just the way it goes sometimes. And yeah, we'll get out of here. We'll be back tomorrow and hopefully have them picked up tomorrow. Hey guys, back at the shop. Just got through fleshing these 3 beaver hides here, getting ready to put them on hoops. But I thought of something, put on a video. I guess since I've only got a few traps out right now, just right down the road from the house, I figure I'll do this like a daily video. So what I filmed this morning, you guys will be seeing tomorrow morning. We'll do that all the way up through Saturday morning, and then trip everything Saturday morning. And if you guys are around Central Arkansas area or don't have anything to do this weekend, the East Arkansas Fur Takers and the Arkansas Trappers Associations have teamed up, and we've gotten a booth at the Big Buck Classic there in Little Rock this weekend. The booth will be manned Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you guys are watching this Friday morning, don't have nothing to do today, hop in your truck, go check out the Big Buck Classic. Come visit with us. And love to sit around and talk trapping with you. But I'll be there Sunday. Myself and Josh from District 3, which is Northeast Arkansas, we'll be down there all day Sunday working the booth. So if you ain't got anything going on, we'll come by and visit Sunday. Welcome to sit around and visit with you. But just kind of what I've got going on, guys. I'm almost got the freezer empty again. I've got a couple of otters up here drying, 3 otters and those 4 beaver. Then I've got these 3 here on the table. I'm fixing to hoop and hang up on the wall, get them to drying. What I've got put up so far, here's my small beavers, mediums and smalls, and then all my large and down to extra large are stacked up here in this stack. And basically what I'm doing, some of those curled up when we had that cold and I put them in the heat. They wanted to curl, so I put them on bottom and then put a little weight on top of them just to help them lay flat. But anyway, that's where I'm at for the season. Got a few raccoons and foxes and skunks, and here's 3 more otter here, and a couple of coons, a possum, groundhog, a mink, and 1 muskrat. That's all I put up this year. So it's really been a slow year. This last month I haven't done hardly anything because of the weather. Hoping that weather changes and we can get back after it. But anyway, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're just finding the channel and you like what I'm doing, be sure to hit that thumbs up button on all the videos and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll get notifications. But I guess that's it for now. We'll see you in the morning.